This is the video review of Transformers Universe Cyclonus with Target Master partner Nightstick. As you can see, Nightstick's attached up here. Cyclonus is his swept wing kind of space fighter. Nightstick is detachable. And just like we did with Ravage, we'll go ahead and focus on Nightstick for a minute. He's a gun, obviously. He does turn into his little humanoid self. You flip his feet down, and there you have him. He's got posable arms at the shoulders and at the elbow, and his legs just move at the hips. He doesn't have knee joints, but he's very nice little Target Master partner. I'm a big fan of Target Masters and Power Masters and Headmasters, as you may have heard in some of my other reviews. So I think he's very cool. He's actually not nearly as beige as some of the pictures look. He's actually a nice deep gray with black shoulders. I was considering repainting him, and actually now that I've seen him in hand, he's actually quite cool. Just as for a size comparison, here he is with Target Master Hot Rod's partner Firebolt. So you can see he's about the same, he's standard Target Master size, which is pretty cool. We'll put him off to the side for a moment and bring out the main attraction here, Cyclonus. Said he's a jet. Not a whole lot of posability or features in this mode. He does have landing gear back here on the rear and under the nose cone, and that's about it. What you see is what you get. He's Cyclonus. Transformation, you want to flip up all the landing gear. And this has got some neat stuff. I thought I had his transformation figured out, and I was close, but not entirely. There's some neat little bits here. First thing you want to do is unpeg the arms from back here, and then you want to unpeg these fins from both the arm and the shoulder. Then you extend the arms, like just pull on the arms and they extend out, and you just want to kind of take these wings and collapse them up like this, and rotate the fins to the outside on the arms, and then rotate the thrusters around to reveal his hands. That right there is fairly standard transformation. Where it gets neat is the legs. I can fold those back for a minute. The legs look like they probably just extend, which is not the case. They're actually in two halves, and they actually open up. You want to flip out the feet while you're doing that. Open up, extend, and then snap back together down here to form the legs. I thought those were just going to be simple, just pull down and slide them out, and was surprised to find that they were more like this, which is pretty cool. And there you have the legs. And then for the head, what you want to do right now, you can leave the arms down like this. Up here on the nose, first you want to retract the very tip of the nose. It just slides in like that, and then you pull the entire back chest piece down, and then you flip the nose up like that, and then flip the nose all the way in, and then the entire assembly closes up onto his back. You just turn him around, turn his head to face forward, and then at this point it's just a matter of taking these and rotating them up and plugging the shoulders in. Rotate up, plug the shoulders in, and then rotating his arms down, and there you have Cyclonus. So, taller and lankier than Hound, clearly. You can see he's got a really nice red light piping on his eyes. He does only have one open fist. This one is a closed fist. And again, you transform Nightstick into gun mode. It's very simple. And he can hold him in his open fist as a gun, which in and of itself is pretty cool. And what's also neat is, if you've seen the Japanese series, the cartoons, you can flip his hand back in, and there's a little rectangular divot in the thruster, and there's a little rectangular peg on the back of Nightstick. He can plug directly into Cyclonus' arm like he did in the Japanese cartoon. So a couple of neat different ways to utilize Nightstick in robot mode there. He is one of the taller deluxes. He's not super tall. He's not giant, but he is one of the taller deluxes. Here he is with Galvatron, and he is, as you can see, a little taller than Galvatron. And here he is with Universe Starscream, or Classic Starscream. So he's definitely one of the taller deluxes. But he's not super tall. He's not going to tower over the rest of your figures. But very cool. Again, I really like him. The colors are not nearly as bad as some early pictures led you to believe. They are a little drab. And I may, when I get a retail release version, I may decorate that one with maybe a silver face and some silver detailing on some of the drabber parts. But all in all, the colors look a lot nicer in person than early pictures would lead you to believe. And easy, definitely going to pick up at least one more of these at retail, maybe even two. One to decorate as Cyclonus and one to change up a little bit for Cyclonus's Armada, as seen in the movie. But definitely don't let some of the early pictures scare you off. He's a very nice figure with some, and the colors really work in person. He's very cool looking. Transformers Universe Cyclonus.